Tua supposed to have his press conference. Grab your popcorn for that apology tour. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean it. I love you.
You think it would be better if he just talked to the players and team and not make it public of what he did? Because sometimes
I am sure that is what he is going to say. Yeah. I think when he is asked, hey, what did you tell your team? He goes, I bet you that is what he says, that I'm going to keep that in-house.
Because it seems fake if he has to tell everybody. You know what I mean?
They'd say that he went to each individual, he went to each player and talked to him. So Mike McDaniel kind of put it out there. So
that's fine. But I'm just saying, if he gets in too much detail, it's almost like he's trying to save face with everybody else and not the people that he actually harmed.
That's him. He's the one that just likes telling people things that nobody asked.
Yeah, right. He takes that truth serum.
I got you. I'm just saying, to me, like if I do something wrong to one of my brothers or say something that I probably shouldn't have said, then I'm basically gonna say, like, look, not for nothing, I don't care what you think, right? I want to make sure that me and my boy are cool, and that's it. So whatever the conversation was or what I said is none of your damn business.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be one of these things, like you said. I think he's going to say to echo what McDaniel said, that wasn't the time or the place. It wasn't the forum for that. He's going to say that, and then they're going to ask him, what is the message been from the locker room? He's going to be like, everyone knows I love him, but I'm going to keep that in house. I'm not going to say what I said. Just know that we're all focused on beating Cleveland, and they're going to pepper him today. He's going to get peppered. We'll see how he handles it. Because can he help himself is the question. Can he lean on going into, airplane mode of just QB talk? Let's focus on the Browns.
Right. But what the hardest thing, and this is with anybody in life, right? It is very hard for any human being not to try to defend themselves or make the situation better.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's just human nature. Like, for whatever reason, like you have to have bigger stones to say, I don't care what you think, right? I don't care how you view me. It's the people in this locker room. So let's just leave it like that and move on. It may seem abrasive, but it's kind of the way that Tua has to go about it because he gives away too much information anyway.
You should take notes from?
Who?
Bowl number 4 on the Miami Hurricanes, Rueben Bain.
What did he do?
Rueben Bain was asked about all this preseason hype that he's receiving. You got my buttons up there, Vlad? This is what Rueben Bain had to say on it.
I just look back on it and I just kind of say F it, all of it, and just play football at the end of the day. Because I know what the bigger picture is for us to really win. And if I continue to win, continue to play how I play, then that's when all the awards and all the hoorah stuff come in.
All the hoorah stuff, Leroy.
I like it.
I like
in the right frame of mind.
He's Goosey's dude. He is a menace. He's a giant.
Right.
There is like definitely some national buzz around him being the best player. It hasn't necessarily translated to Heisman odds because, let's be honest, it's a quarterback award for the most part.
Yeah, but no quarterback's really going crazy.
Carson Beck is the favorite right now.
Is he? I thought, what about Mendoza?
Mendoza is the third favorite currently.
So it's Bain, it's Beck, and Mendoza?
No, Bain's a pretty big long shot right now.
Well, because he doesn't play quarterback.
Yeah, he's not a quarterback.
Right.
Bain is plus 15,000. Now, maybe, he continues to wreak havoc. Maybe if you want to get in on it, if you want to like throw a little chili pepper on it, maybe that stuff that picks up, which by the way, very annoyed. Hard Rock app. Why can't I bet on this, baby? I gotta go find
the odds are crazy.
No, you want me to tell you why? Let me tell you, this is the reason why. If 1,000 people put a $10 chili pepper on it, they ass gonna go broke because it's hometown,
Oh,
right? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I can't find the Heisman bet at all on the Hard Rock app.
Right, but because they don't want to include Rueben Bain. Or maybe they wait till a certain period of time where the odds ain't gonna be so long. But think about that. If you're in Miami and you're Hard Rock bet, and you have 5,000 people say, I'm just gonna put a little chili pepper on it, and it hits. Like, wow.
Or you could get Khalil Weird. See,
Yeah,
you had great odds when you laid the wager, so you had a good chance of cashing out. And
in fact, they tried to get us to cash out. And
right.
We
So
said,
then what if your Rueben Bain has an unbelievable game against Louisville on Friday night, right? And then he moves up and then he becomes a favorite for the Heisman. And then 3 weeks later, he doesn't really have a good game, and then somebody else moves up. Somebody might have cashed out on Rueben Bain.
Right. I see what you're saying.
And made money off that. Because you
guys
made money off the Khalil Weird.
You think they wouldn't give an offer that early simply because he's a D lineman.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, if he had an unbelievable game and then
if he had like 3 sacks.
Right. And then
he became the favorite because nobody else is doing anything.
He's still doing good work.
Yeah.
And he's still in it. And then the last couple of games, he doesn't really go crazy.
You're gonna get that offer. But if he do them 3 games and you got 15,000 to 1, right? And he have like 2 or 3 good games in a row, know you're gonna get an offer. They might offer you for your $10 bet $1,000.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think about your Khalil Weird often. I was like, wow, they really got it at a good deal.
Yeah.
And he jumped and he had a great month. And it was like, and you were always asking Leroy, should we cash out? Should you cash out?
We got greedy. We got
greedy because we thought
I think we wanted to get like 500. I think we got our top buyout got
300?
to like 360, I think was the highest. And we should have done it and then just let it ride on another bet with him, but we were stupid.
Right.
We were children.
Right.
But maybe we'll do the same thing with the Alcachones this year. SDI is saying SDI says you can't bet on players in Florida. You can't bet on college players in Florida.
Right. That is right.
No props either.
That is right. They took that away.
Hey, which is hilarious because SDI is on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not with the IP address SDI uses. He'll be able to find a way.
Right.
He'll be able to find a way. But no, so Rueben Bain is plus 15,000 on the websites that I was able to find that have odds. He's plus 15,000. Beck is 360. Ty Simpson is next at plus 380, and then Fernando Mendoza at plus 550.
So 2 Canes are in the top 5.
No, Rueben Bain's like
I'm sorry. So 1 Cane is in the top 5.
Yeah, Rueben Bain is like,
and he's the favorite. Right?
He's way down there. I'm just mentioning his odds.
But I'm just saying, all he needs is a great game on Friday night national TV because there's nothing going on, and the LCSs could be over by that time, so they really might be nothing on.
I like that he doesn't like it though. He's like,
I want 3 sacks on Friday now.
That'd be amazing.
And 2 forced fumbles.
And plus, look at their schedule. It's real conducive to somebody just acting a fool on defense.
Yeah. Just havoc. I mean, the other thing that can happen too is like they're all terrified of him, and then Mesidor feasts. You know?
Now, here's the other thing. And this is not an indication of how good or bad your team is. There's always those 1 or 2 games where you are tested because it's not going fluidly.
Mm-hmm.
It happens to everybody. I mean, wasn't Georgia in a dogfight with Auburn?
Yes.
Yeah, it happens, right? So I want to see this team and how they respond to that, because this is where it happens every year, right? Where we're in a bit of a dogfight with a team we should be dominating. Like, what are we gonna do? And Georgia Tech a couple years ago, and just all this stuff. You're gonna have to deal with it at some point during the year. And I think they have the players, right, that are focused enough, and like Rueben Bain and Beck. Those guys, seem like we just gonna go out and do work.
Was it the
So-
last game or the Florida game where he had the most terrifying horse collar tackle I've ever seen in my life?
Might have been.
I don't remember, but he grabbed that guy with a finger. It was like, ying, and the guy was ah!
Can I tell you that's the worst tackle in the world?
The horse collar?
Robert has torn 2 knees doing with that, but he got long legs. I'm a little bit stocky. So when you pull me, my legs shoot the other way. Right? You know what I mean? And I fall on my butt. When they used to do it to Robert, he used to fold up like a pretzel.
Oof. Yeah. It's it looked nasty, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
like
it's the FSU game, they said.
Yeah,
Okay.
that dude, he was like, yeah. They flagged him.
they
I'm
go
like-
to SMU this year.
They do, yeah. Old Rhett Lashley revenge game.
Well, the thing is that they're just offense.
SMU stinks.
Right. They're just offense, though. A lot of trickery, a lot of, they do a lot of creative things offensively.
Is TVD still on that roster? I don't think he's the starter, but is he there?
Van Dyke?
I think so. Isn't he there?
Let me check.
I think he's there.
Really? He's still playing football?
Well, I don't think he's playing. I think he's just there.
Oh,
I-
somebody, I got into it with my boy
Why?
yesterday,
About?
Keith Byers. He asked me how I felt about they're talking about giving 5 years eligibility in college. Right?
Mhm.
I mean, I say basically what they're doing is stop asking us. Here's the 5th year because everybody files all this paperwork, right? And I'm like, why not? This is their football career. Some guys, this is their football career. What's up?
Go ahead, Vlad.
Tyler Van Dyke's 24.
Yeah,
Have you seen his face?
No,
he
he's
looked 30.
He looks 42.
been through a lot. Didn't he have that degenerative injury?
Good God, he's still the quarterback as SMU. I just saw a picture on.
But he's not the starter. He's just on the roster, right?
I'm just saying.
I don't think he's start. I don't think he plays.
They just say he's
You
an
sure he's
American
not the
college
quarterback
football
coach?
Quarterback for the SMU Mustangs.
You
he's
sure,
player
Vlad? You sure he's not the quarterback coach?
Dude, he looks like Bill Burr on a bender.
All right, we'll take a break. Back after this.